Have you ever stopped to question where your thoughts really come from? I mean, those ideas floating around in your head right now, are they truly yours? This might sound like the start of a psychological thriller, but stay with me, because what I'm about to tell you is both fascinating and slightly terrifying. Let's rewind about 150 years ago to when a bearded philosopher named Karl Marx made an eerily accurate prediction. He wasn't talking about flying cars or robots taking over. No, he was warning us about something far more subtle and insidious, the colonization of our minds. Marx suggested that we would eventually reach a point where we'd voluntarily let dead economists and their ideas control our thoughts. And before you dismiss this as some dusty old philosophy, let me show you how this is happening right now, in ways that would make Marx say, "I told you so." Think about your morning routine. You wake up, grab your phone, and start scrolling. But what are you really consuming? Those motivational posts telling you to rise and grind at 5 a.m.? That's not just random content, it's hustle culture programming, shaped by decades of economic thinking about productivity and success. Remember Cambridge Analytica? That wasn't just a data scandal. It was proof that our thoughts can be weaponized against us. They didn't just collect our data, they used it to shape our beliefs, our decisions, and even our votes. They literally turned our own minds into battlegrounds for political and economic influence. And those social media algorithms, they're not just showing you what you want to see, they're deciding what you should want to see. Every scroll, every like, every share is feeding into a system designed to mold your thoughts in ways that benefit someone else's bottom line. The scariest part, we're not being forced into this. Just as Marx predicted, we're willing participants. We download the apps, we accept the cookies, we share our data, and we consume the content that shapes our worldview, all while thinking we're making free, independent choices. But here's where it gets interesting and where there's hope. Understanding this manipulation is the first step to breaking free from it. When you realize that many of your thoughts might not be entirely your own, you can start questioning them. Where did this belief come from? Who benefits from me thinking this way? What would I think if I hadn't been exposed to these influences? This isn't about becoming paranoid or rejecting all external influences. It's about developing awareness. It's about taking back control of your mental space and deciding consciously what thoughts you want to cultivate. So the next time you catch yourself thinking something, whether it's about success, happiness, or what you should do with your life, pause for a moment. Ask yourself, is this really my thought? Or am I just echoing something that was carefully planted there by forces I never even noticed? Because in the end, the scariest thing isn't that our thoughts can be influenced. It's that we might never question whose thoughts we're really thinking.
Well, what do you think, you magnificent bunch of curious minds? If this mind-blowing roller coaster of a video got your brain doing backflips, smash that like button and slam the subscribe button. Get ready for daily doses of the wildest Mandela effects, the craziest theories that'll twist your noodle, and glitches so bizarre they'll make your head spin. You do not want to miss this madness.